What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. So my last few climbing sessions, I've had like super high gravity days, and I'm not really sure like what's going on. I do have like a baby tweak. It's not really an injury or anything. So I'm not like pulling as hard as I normally would on it, so maybe that's what's going on. It's slightly demoralizing because I've just got like super motivated to start training really hard for my climbing competition coming up. I'm used to training and everything, so I don't necessarily know if my intensity of training is playing a factor in how hard I'm able to climb right now. What I think I'm going to do is just keep focusing on training, and the rest of the climbing should follow as I progress through my training. Anyway, that's just a little bit of update on how I'm climbing right now and how my training's going. I just did that black V4. It was pretty cool, really fun. I liked the helix on it. This is a V5. It's kind of crimpy, really kind of a fun little boulder problem. I always love when they have new boulder problems set. This is last week's reset on the plow. This particular problem is really kind of just compression-y, throw into pinches. It's kind of a typical boulder problem that we see on this wall. Super, super fun. I was able to flash all of the new set up until the 8s and 9s, and then I just got completely shut down. On the day that they were set, the blue one was rated to be a V9, and the green one was rated to be a V8/9. And then when I came back today, they changed the grade on the blue one to be a V8 and the grade on the green one to be a V9. The green one's kind of crimpy, and I wanted to try and warm up my fingers, so I decided to do this V4 here. It's basically just like a crimp ladder. I absolutely love crimps, but crimps is what's triggering my little tweak, so I'm trying to be really, really careful on them and actually warm up properly. I'm definitely not the best person when it comes to warming up. Usually what I do is I'll come into the gym and I will do like a V4, a V5, a V6, and then start trying on like all the hard stuff. This next problem is a V6, and it's kind of crimpy, but they're like nice crimps and they're positive for the most part, so it's really not, you don't have to pull on them that hard. And then you've got a couple little pinches and a really cool move out to a really, really solid jug to a easy top out. Normally I'm able to do some moves on V8s and V9s and just kind of like work through them, but as you'll see, I get completely shut down. This is the one that's now a V8, and even with just this first move, I try to throw to this sloper and just completely fall off. I'm like, I wonder if I grabbed it wrong. And so then I'm like, it's probably just didn't hit the right spot on it. So then I go back again, and I'm able to at least kind of hold it this time, but I just fall off again. I decided that I should just take a little bit of a break and rest for about 5 minutes and then come back at it and try it again. This time, the first move felt pretty easy. It wasn't too bad. I was able to stick it and kind of transition through the boulder to where you have to throw to these really not good crimps at all. I just couldn't like commit to the movement. My position just felt really awkward, and that right hand was really bad, so I wound up just dropping off. I took a second here to kind of practice the beta in my head and kind of think about how I should do the move and how it would feel, and then I just kind of decided to cheat into that area and practice it. And as you can see, I just felt like I was too tight, like my heel was too good, and it made it hard to stretch out to make the move. So with failing at that, I decided to go try the one that's a V9, which I had made better progress on. The first couple moves on it's not bad at all. Once you get through the first two moves, then the problem really turns on. You have to throw to that left hand crimp there, and it's really bad. It's not positive, it's kind of slopey. There is a thumb catch, but the thumb's really, really bad. So these are a couple of my project boulders, and I will keep you posted on them.